Lady yield. Chair recognizes Mr. Palmer for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'd like to submit a June 22 study conducted by Princeton University called Powered by Twitter, the Taliban's Takeover of Afghanistan.
Without objection, so ordered.
This study covers the time frame of April to September of 2021, which is 4 to 5 month period between President Biden's official announcement of America's intentions to withdraw and the chaotic end of the American troop presence in Afghanistan. The study found that the Taliban weaponized Twitter and that Twitter's moderation policies failed. There were more than 126,000 accounts in the Taliban support network, and 83% of these Taliban-associated accounts were created before 2021, well before Twitter could claim that these accounts represented a government. These accounts shared graphic images and videos depicting dead and decomposing bodies and rampantly spread disinformation about the facts on the ground in direct violation of Twitter's public policies. Taliban tweets were shared millions of times in the summer of 2020. The study also found that 3/4 of Taliban content was produced by only 20 accounts, which is suggestively straightforward. By the way, the U.S. government classifies the Taliban as an insurgent group, in case some of my colleagues don't understand what real insurgencies are. Mr. Roth, why wasn't Twitter more effective at curtailing the clear-cut content violations by Taliban Twitter accounts?
Thank you for the question, sir. At the time that you referenced, I wasn't responsible for Twitter's work on counterterrorism.
Do you have any idea of why Twitter would allow clear-cut violations by an insurgent group? And by the way, they carried out multiple suicide attacks during the time frame they were sending out these tweets, killing dozens and injuring hundreds.
It's my understanding that Twitter's policies at the time distinguished between some of the more violent portions of the Taliban and some of the more political portions of it. I'm not rendering judgment on it.
That stuff's still up on Twitter, and I just wonder how many content moderators were assigned, if any, to check on these accounts. Additionally, it appears that Twitter was profiting from Taliban's presence on the platform in the lead-up to the overthrow of the Afghan government. Twitter placed ads from U.S. companies, including Amazon, Disney, McDonald's, and on the Twitter accounts of the Taliban news organization and their spokespersons and their senior leaders. Ms. Gaddy, did Twitter make money off placed ads on Taliban Twitter accounts on August 26, 2021, when 13 U.S. men and women died in a suicide bombing?
I have no knowledge of this matter.
You don't have any knowledge about whether or not these ads were up?
I do not.
According to Twitter, the decision to ban President Trump was after a close review of his tweets and the context around them, specifically how they are being received and interpreted on and off Twitter. On June 3rd, 2018, the Iranian Ayatollah Khomeini.
Now, did Twitter do that?
Sounds like the Green New Deal to me. It's your fault, Coach.